Welcome to Truexess, easy and smart way of identity and access management. In our video this time, we will try one of the external identity provider login methods, where we will use Azure as the external IDP. For the first step, let's prepare the requirements needed to be able to log in via external IDP. In Truexess, we go to the Tenant page. Then in the External Identity Provider section, click the Add button. Enter a name, for example Login with Azure. Then we can get the entity ID, login URL, and certificate after setting up the SSO settings in Azure. In Azure, go to Service Entra ID. Then to the Enterprise Application section, then press the New Application button, and click Create your own application. Fill in a name, then click Create. After that, go to Single Sign-On and click Samuel. Edit the SAML configuration section and fill in the following conditions. Identifier entity ID is filled in. https://www.truexess.com/tx. Reply URL, assertion consumer service URL, is filled in. https://www.truexess.com/tx/saml/get auth/sign-on URL is filled in. https://www.truexess.com/tx. Check again, then click Save. Next, in the @claims attributes section, we update the unique user identifier to user.email. The way we click the Edit button, then click Unique User Identifier. In the source section, type user.mail, then click Save and close on the cross button. The next step is to continue filling in the external IDP form on Truexess. We fill in the entity ID with the Microsoft Entra identifier. We fill in the login URL with the login URL. For certificates, we can look at the certificate file, which can be opened using the certificate viewer. Or you can also view it via XML metadata. The way to download and open the XML metadata, then look for the X509 certificate section. We copy it and fill it into the Truexess form. After that, we click Save. Don't forget to change the login method option. Select SSO or password and SSO for a safe option if there are problems with the SSO configuration. Then on the Users page in Truexess, we can select which users can log in via external IDP. By clicking on the user, then in the User Information dialog, select External Identity Provider in the Login Method option. Next is the final step in Azure. Please go to the Users and Groups menu. Click the Add User or Group button, then select None Selected. Then we select which users can have access to the application that we configured. The final stage, we will try Tenant login using an external IDP. But first, we logged out first. Once on the login page, we add the tenant's unique name after the word login in the URL. Don't forget to add a / before the unique tenant name. If correct, then on the login page a Login with Azure button will appear. We click on the button. Then we will be taken to the Microsoft sign-in page. Enter the user email that was configured earlier. Then enter the password, or you can use other authentication options. Click Sign In. If you are taken to the Truexess dashboard page, then congratulations. The login process using your external identity provider was successful. Thank you for watching this video. Truexess, simplify access management, strengthen your security.